Coronation Street airs a extrade for Lou after Mick's imprisonment. A sudden character involves her defense. Coronation Street has aired a massive extrade for Lou Michaelis after her husband Mick changed into arrested for killing Craig Tinker. Lou grew to become up for her shift on the salon on the begin of tonight's episode, and as Maria Connor and David Platt had been busy with a consumer, she swept up. Maria approached her after the consumer left and requested what she changed into doing. She stated she got here in to test what her upcoming shifts had been and to attempt to be useful whilst she waited. Simplest for Maria to shoot her down. "You haven't any shifts, because you are fired," she stated, inflicting Lou to angrily insult them and hurricane out. She then went to the Rovers and attempted to speak me to Maria's husband Gary Windass. However, he wasn't interested. "What did I ever do to you? Exactly. Nout," she stated. "It had been Mick that gave you that kicking. Now no longer me. And I'm sorry for that. However, bet what? He gave me hundreds. And I've were given the scars to show it." When her card declined plenty to Glenda Shuttleworth's amusement, Gary, determined to take pity on her, sold her a pint and sat together along with her. "Let's simply say I've been wherein you're now. More than once," he stated. Maria got here in and, as quickly as she noticed Gary with Lou, she demanded her husband come domestic together along with her right now for a chat. Kid Green got here in quickly after and had a pass at Lou for idolizing humans like Mick and for letting son Brody do the same, teasing he has a plan to break Mick's difficult man popularity in jail. Back at Gary and Maria's flat, she accused Lou of looking to hit on him. However, Gary stood up for her. "We had been simply speak me," he insisted. "Look, I understand that she may be a nightmare, but Mick changed into knocking her about. And now she's gotta carry up 3 children on her very own. I simply assume the least we are able to do is reduce her a chunk of slack. And do you believe you studied the children need to be punished as well?" Maria refused to relent, pronouncing she would not have married Mick with inside the first vicinity if she changed into in Lou's shoes. Gary realized he changed into getting nowhere, so went out. Maria went again to the salon to bitch to David a few more, mentioning Lou is simply as awful as Mick. He talked about that Lou's now no longer murdered anyone, and through Maria's very own logic, she's as awful as Gary for all of the matters he has carried out with inside the past. Gary finally lowered back to the flat with Maria's favorite wine to discover she'd cooked his favorite meal. They each apologized to every different and Maria discovered that she'd given Lou her task again. Meanwhile, Lou obtained a name from Mick in a clinic bed, who'd been crushed to a pulp in jail secretly organized through Kit. He requested her to return back go to him and stated he nevertheless cherished her. And he or she agreed. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for more movie spoilers next week. Goodbye and see you again.